You've all seen the cars in Richard's secret barn, but we've never taken you right up the back to his secret and interesting pile of junk. The barn's actually quite empty today. A lot of the cars out and about. Come on, Isaac, let's go. They're all out doing numerous jobs elsewhere. You've probably seen this pile of stuff in the back of shot and wondered, what the hell is all of that?
Hello.
Isaac, you're going to be my tour guide today because you know what most of this stuff is.
Most of the scrap.
Where should we start? Maybe the actual cars over here?
Okay, yes.
So this is an interesting one. This goes right back to Discovery Workshop Series 1, a Jensen Interceptor.
It's a work in progress. Richard likes Jensens because of his granddad used to.
Was he a coach builder?
I believe so, yeah.
Grandad Hammond?
I don't know if it was Interceptors he did, I'm not sure. Okay. But yeah, that's why Richard likes them. So this is a work in progress that we're going to get round to doing one day, and it's still not been done. So.
A work in progress 4 years in the making.
Yeah.
And there's some V8s kicking about in here that
yes.
I imagine go into it, and they're big. Aren't they like 7.3 in these?
Yeah, there's a lot of fuel was burnt driving one, yeah.
There's a 6-something litre, maybe there's a 5, a 6 and a 7.
This one's good on fuel.
Yes, yeah, fantastic, fantastic. This is almost the other end of the scale.
The touring car.
What is the story of this one? Because the DRIVETRIBE audience wouldn't have seen this car at all. First of all, what is it?
So it's, good question, a 320i? 2-litre-i?
A 320i.
320i. There you go. You know BMWs, I don't.
I can tell you it's an E90. Filming in unique places like this is something we love to do on DRIVETRIBE, and something that makes it a whole lot easier is the sponsor of today's video, Insta360. We've got these two beauties. They're Ace Pro 2 and their funny little Go 3S. The Ace Pro 2 delivers exceptional image quality, even in dark environments like this barn. Switch it to pure video mode and you can shoot up to 4K 60 FPS with impressive low light clarity. This is a lot down to the lens that's been co-engineered with Leica and the advanced AI algorithm in the Ace Pro 2, which enhances image processing, especially when it comes to denoising footage. We'll get to the Go 3S and what that can do in a bit, but for now, let's keep exploring.
This was bought for £500 from Bath City Centre.
It's a YouTube title in that.
Yeah. It was very much a dodgy car. Like, you know, someone was trying to sell it because it's scrap.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was cheap. This actually happened in the hotel pre-DRIVETRIBE Live when Richard was like, Izzy's birthday party wants a bit of games with the car.
Was there some booze
in a field?
involved?
Possibly. But the problem is, I was like, straight on this, Facebook Marketplace, and I'd already arranged to collect it after DRIVETRIBE Live with an empty trailer. So we dropped the MG off and then picked this up.
So 500 quid for, what, was it written off or is it
no,
okay?
it had a bit of MOT. It doesn't now. And then basically stripped all the interior out, harnesses, eyelets. It did have a seat, but that's gone back in the MG.
Okay.
It leaks a lot of oil. It needs the rocker cover gaskets doing.
It's a BMW.
Yeah, but it's manual, petrol 2 litre.
So yeah, start her up.
Yeah, and it smokes a bit.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, she's smooth.
And then,
That's not bad.
it's not bad, is it? But modifications, tape and a sun strip, right? It had some money spent on it.
Yeah.
Fire extinguisher mounted to the boot because you need it there if it catches fire because the locks and everything. And it's an M.
Oh, very nicely done.
So I've done an M.
You have properly stripped it as well.
Yeah, I did it with a pry bar because it was going to get used and that was that.
So we just give it a bit of a...
It's had some modifications. That just brings the temperature up.
She sings. Guys, comment down below, what should we do with the Hammond family 320i? She sounds lovely, she's purring.
And also, no traction control has been removed, ABS has been removed, so it's full field spec. It just goes.
This thing is ready to go round and round.
Yeah. Oh, it's serious.
Right, this is starting to delve into what you're really into, but I want to start here. Do you remember this day? This is the interior of the 205 GTI. Do you remember the smell of that?
We never found out if something lived in it. I think it lived and moved out.
Why is this so heavy? Is this like saturated in
There was one in there.
piss? Yeah, it was like full of, I was going to say rat piss, and since we're talking about rats, we've got a little mate down here.
He's still in there.
He has been there for, I reckon, 3 years at least.
I reckon
And
a little
he's
bit
doing
longer.
all right. He's not a
He
skeleton.
exploded about a year ago.
Really popped.
Yeah, it popped.
He was always tucked around by the Buick. The
Yeah.
Buick's now in the... Actually, the Buick's now up in Hull getting work done to
Yeah,
it.
big plans for
Stay
that.
tuned for that. That's going to be cool.
But yeah, so we haven't removed him because he's a resident.
yeah, he's just one of the lads, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he doesn't smell anymore. He's mummified.
Get this date in your diary, folks. August the 30th, 2025. DriveTribe Live at Bicester Heritage. If you want to meet Richard and the rest of the DriveTribe team, get your tickets through the link in the description below. What? Oh my God. What is that? That was not in the Peugeot.
This was from that Great Escapist show. I think it's something Richard made as his friend.
It's his little mate.
It's got hair and everything. I
That's-
don't know why that's here.
That's Gareth. I remember him.
Is it Gareth?
Do you want to... There's a Velcro there. Just peek inside him. No, thank you. In there.
Why? What's in there?
Just open him up. Let's see what's in him.
There's going to be a rat in there, though, isn't there?
Come on, just... I'll grab one side. You can grab the other. He is looking pretty rough in there.
So much lived in there,
How
isn't
much
it?
to give that whiff?
A whiff?
Go
How
on.
much?
Get your head in
20
there.
quid?
A nice big whiff.
You're going to stick it...
No, I'm not that kind of guy. Get right in there. Yeah, what's he smell of?
Smells like pre-war cars.
Oh, he's not that bad.
It's not
then.
that bad. Give that a whiff.
I'm
You,
not-
they'll
no,
sell
no,
that in a
no.
candle.
What, is this going to be quits then?
Yeah.
20 quid each. Oh, you're right.
It's a pre-war car.
It smells like a Series 1 Land Rover, actually.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I count 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's another one round there.
Lots of bits.
Axles.
Yeah. Remember the posh Top Gear Series 1 that Richard bought back off Top Gear?
Right.
He stripped it, started trying to do it, and then got busy with travelling the world, I think. So it's rested here.
But I'm counting too many axles and 1, 2, 3 chassis.
Yeah. So he bought, that's the Jag chassis.
Okay, so that's the SK120. Is that
Yeah.
a spare one for that, or does that
I
one
think
already...
it's spare. I don't think it's the one. I think it's parts off of that to repair that
I
one.
would love for him to do the SK120.
Yeah.
Is this just more Series 1?
It's basically, so we were assessing how much of a job it is to do it. Big job, lots to do, and there's bits of all sorts of seats. So yeah, there's more there.
But
so.
I've got a video in my head where the thumbnail is all of this stuff out in a Lego set, and it's Richard Hammond rebuilds his Series 1 Land Rover in 48 hours.
Yeah, and not to the condition he wants to do it in, but you could do it.
What if it was all restored and ready to go as a Lego set?
It takes a lot of time,
Just
though.
bolting, right?
Yeah,
worth
not 48 hours, a week.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, there's a lot to do. It's not, I mean, they are basic, but they're not, you know, to do it, you can throw it together.
The perfect tool for Isaac to look for some more Land Rover parts in there is this little puppy, the Go 3S. If you want your filming to be small, simple and convenient, this is your boy. They call it the tiny mighty 4K cam. It's unbelievably compact and small, and it can clip onto pretty much anything. Right,
I'm ready.
And if you want to switch from landscape for YouTube to portrait for Instagram, you just clip it the other way, hit record, boom, done. These cameras are available from Insta360 now, so click the link in the description below, get some of your own and make content just like us. Did you find anything interesting? Anything you didn't know about?
Yeah, you keep discovering more stuff as you go. There's another mouse down there.
Oh, he's got a little mate over there
Yeah,
then.
you got a friend.
I love this. Genuinely, how many Series 1s are in here?
I think 2.5.
Yeah, I think I've counted 7 axles,
Yeah, there's a lot.
3 chassis,
The
an
tailgate
engine.
over there.
I wonder if this is special. I don't really know Peugeots,
No.
but I gather this is a 504 pickup.
It's quite a cool thing, isn't it?
It's almost like a Peugeot Ute, essentially.
Yeah. It's he bought it from auction.
Yes, I can see bright well.
I think they were going to turn it into an electric, like, pickup.
Because this has probably got some pretty horrific diesel lump in the front of it.
Probably, I don't know.
For personal use or for cog?
I think this
or-
is going to be the cog runaround, the absolute work truck workhorse.
Something tells me our audience aren't going to really feel that. What do you guys think? EV swap this pickup truck or small block swap this pickup truck?
2J pickup.
Is that fitting? How long's the bonnet?
We make it happen, just do a long wheelbase
Well, we
conversion.
could put our 1 pound engine, our Jag straight 6.
Straight in there. This,
This is, yes. So we're away from cars finally.
I think this is, it's been here, God, it's heavy. Bit of weight to that. I think this is Brainiac
Yes.
stuff.
I remember this from physics class. This is a Van der Graaff generator.
Yeah, I've had a go on one of these before. A little bit scary.
Should we try it?
Yeah.
It's happening.
Don't like the noise.
I can feel it. I can feel it coming through my hand. You won't be able to tell anything. You're going to have to get right in.
I reckon so. I don't want you touching me.
Go for high. No. You need to switch it off.
Oh.
Right, earth it.
Oh.
That was scary.
What does this do?
That is, you hold that out here. No! You hold this out here, and then the lightning bolt goes between it.
Really? Try it.
You do it.
No,
I'll
you
take the
do
brim.
it.
No.
Is that
I'm
even
the physics
insulated?
teacher this time. In you go.
I don't like the idea of this. That could have like
You might want to
face.
crank him off though first. I'm surprised it works. Right, he's off. Jump in. Take the gloves
Don't
off.
like that. No, I don't like the idea of this.
See, now I'm the one that bloody stood there and did it. Put your hand on it, but the worst thing you can do is take it off. Right?
Ah! I don't like that. That's just...
Go on then. Oh, you heard a bit of static there. I think he's a bit dusty. Oh, do you get that? Don't panic. Oh, yeah. See, I think if this was fully working, you could hold it a couple of feet out and it would give you a big one. Yeah, but you don't want to feel that on your hand. Oh, yeah, he's cranking up now.
Just give it a minute.
I think he's a bit dusty, that's the issue.
I think that's fine. I don't want any more than that.
You're happy with that?
Hold on,
right.
should we?
Oh, that was a good one.
That's enough of that.
Right, science experiment over. Brainiac.
Well, it works.
Brainiac, you were good while it lasted.
Now let's plug it into the mains.
By the way, if you want to see more of Izzy, me and the rest of the DRIVETRIBE team, make sure to subscribe to our second channel, More DRIVETRIBE. Broken down Range Rovers, buying dream cars, more of the boss. Go check it out through the link in the description below.
In today's class,
Sex fantasy. I imagine this is a chimp ideation meeting happening here. So Richard has Chimp, DRIVETRIBE and Smallest Cog. Chimp is his TV production company and you film with him quite a bit, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit of that. Yeah, this looks like an interesting chat. Health, food, fantasy.
Yes. Real world TV shows themes. What I like is sex fantasy, parents, friends, me. Interesting combo there.
Niche.
The naming of the shows, Fake Date, The Imposter. It looks like they're naming popular shows and then trying to come up with their own TV shows, potentially for Richard to partake in. What's on the other side?
It does spin.
Cars, acceleration, handling, braking. They do that.
That's part of a car.
Something. Countryside, grass, trees, animals. Yep, nailed that. Wonder how many years this goes back.
I feel, oh God, it feels like we're part of a crime scene documentary.
Do you think any of these TV shows got made?
I don't know, should we find out? Should we ask it?
Positive psychology. We'll
Just
need a bit of that.
tomorrow, just say, did you ever make sex fantasy?
So this is one of the aforementioned V8s from earlier. This has come from the Jensen problem.
I believe so, yes. It's been here a while.
What do you reckon? It's a 2.4 maybe?
I know nothing about these, but it looks big.
I can tell you it will either be a 6.3 or a 7.2, I think.
Okay. You know more than me on these.
That's either low block or high block.
Okay.
Low deck block or high deck block.
It doesn't look bad though. Looks, you know, pretty healthy.
I bet it's one of these engines. It's 7.2 litres, but it's putting out like 180 horsepower.
Yeah, it's nothing. It is worrying though, because the problem is with this block is there's lots of bits that bolt to it. Where are they?
Good question. If Richard
That rat knows, the rat knows, and he's gone.
Yeah, you need Rat Mage over there to come in and tell you exactly where everything is.
Yeah, we're going to be stuck with that in.
Seeing all this Land Rover stuff is cool, but considering you're saying Richard stripped it all down, how much do you trust that it's all still here?
Not very. Stuff, I reckon. This has moved all sorts around the place. It was originally all over there. It's, yeah. I think we have to do some research and find them all. But
Basically, you're going to spend a fortnight in here at some point this year, just nailing through it all.
yeah, just like, oh, that bolt there, that's the 4th prop sharp bolt on the right.
Good luck. We'll maybe
Really
come
exciting
film
stuff.
it, or we might just leave you to it.
Yeah. The thing I'm most shocked about is you said Land Rovers are cool.
When did I say Land Rovers were cool?
Just back there.
Well, the good thing is we've got security cam recording.
Do you wear that all the time now?
Yeah. So watch yourself, right?
That camera's changed you.
Yeah. Editor, play it back.
It's on there.
Seeing all this Land Rover stuff is cool.
Don't trip over that, health and safety. Now this was old Land Rover bits from Richard's Defender, you know, when you put posh bits on it and a winch and everything.
These are the stock bits.
So this is, I'll sell you this if you want that for yours. Now you like Land Rovers, do you want a tow bar?
Well, it says a lot about him that he does keep all the old stuff. Do you think
Yeah.
he's a bit of a hoarder?
Well, no, because, well, yes, but no. It's a good reason, because it's the bowler, isn't it? So if he ever wants to go, oh, I'll put that back to standard, he can fit the Defender moustache back on.
But he wants the winch. That's what those cars are all about.
Yeah, but it is, well, it's quite a posh Defender,
And
isn't
he
it?
can now boast because he's got a winch. Izzy doesn't have the winch.
Do you not think, though, at a certain stage, that is definitely a moustache? That is a car moustache.
Yeah, all I associate it with is a crap car.
A crap car? You just said you liked them.
No, I'm sorry.
But look, it fits onto any vehicle.
Does this improve a 500 quid Beamer?
Yes. Should we mount that? Do you know how much these are as well? People pay a lot of money for these.
Is that right?
Yeah.
They're made of nothing.
Yeah, but I think it was a safety thing to stop you killing people with a Defender.
I'd have this over anything in Range Rover Club, just saying.
Hold on, that's fighting talk.
Right, I'm going to put that back now.
Okay. He likes Land Rover bits, though. He's just bought that. Another happy customer.
I think, despite all the cars in here, I think the barn needs a restoration.
Yeah, should we paint the walls, make it nice?
You have to pick one thing to lick in this barn.
I reckon the door handle, because at least you know it's
telling
fresh
you,
bacteria.
It's not our physics experiment. That
No.
would hurt.
I reckon it's the door handle, because it's the most used item, so at least it means that you're getting new bacteria rather than some ancient Victorian bacteria.
You trust that everyone that operates that door, i.e. everyone you work with on a day-to-day basis, washes their hands?
Definitely not.
It's definitely not him.
I reckon he's just a in and out man.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, just like, right. I reckon he's on the phone, you know, sell, and straight out.
What, you think he answers his phone on the toilet?
Yeah.
Do you do that? If you see a certain name come up on your phone on the toilet, do you think, I'm going to have to answer this? I must admit, when my phone lights up and it says Richard Hammond, I'm still like, nope, I'm just going to leave that.
You've got to get yourself into a
Wait till-
conference room.
Yeah, exactly.
Suit on, we'll answer the phone.
But if Richard phones you on the toilet, are you picking up?
Don't spend that much time on the toilet. That's a proper
Lewis,
niche time.
You're on the toilet, Richard Hammond
Oh,
phones
here's a
up.
confession.
I
On body cam.
I bet you've answered the phone on the toilet. Yes, you have!
It depends who it is.
And
Whole lot of
you're
questions.
saying you're now licking that door handle
Yeah.
after hearing this.
He soiled the loo and then touched that on the phone to Richard. Sounds like a right mess.
Who is the person at the smallest cog who you see come out the toilet and you think, you know what, I'm going to leave that 10 minutes?
Zero comment. All I'll say is there's a lot of people that work in that building.
Oh, I've touched the earth here.
You got production.
Go on, who is it? Who comes out of that toilet and everyone's like, Jesus, leave that 15 minutes.
I'm going to let you, right, I'm not going to say, just remember you've got Chimp Productions,
No, I know,
occasionally
I know.
Drive Tribe, you've been there
know
after
exactly
70
who it
Red
is.
Bulls, you know, sponsored. Sorry guys, things are a bit loose, I've just had 40 of them.
Editor, make sure you bleep this, but I'm going to get nods from everyone. I reckon the worst person on the toilet in the smallest cog is... Am I correct?
Is this going to be
It's being
used?
bleeped.
It's bleeped. Okay. Yes. I'm not going to go into
knew
it
it.
because it
I
would
knew it.
immediately reveal everything. I have seen absolute murder scenes. I mean, it had enough organisms in there to just get up and just go down to the shop.
I'm talking about up at my desk, and then I get the whip.
Did you just hear that there?
What, up through the stairs? That's travelling 30 feet.
Oh my god.
I think we need to end this video. What's cool is Richard keeps refreshing his garage. He's still buying cars fairly regularly. If he sees something he wants, he goes to get it. Even another Opel Kadett. So who knows what cars in future are going to be leaving exhaust stains like this on these walls. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I've been Mike, he's been Isaac. Don't forget to subscribe to DRIVETRIBE.